exactly. So two different substances combined to make a different product of what you started out with. Ellie?
Well, when you mix the flour, milk, and eggs and sugar, I think that's what the ingredients were. When you mix it, it's not like the fruit salad, and when it's final baked, it's not gooey like it was when you mixed it, and it's in a different shape. You can't just squeeze it and make all the ingredients fall out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's very different than the physical changes we talked about, like with the Chex Mix, and like she gave the example of fruit salad that we looked at in our book. Yeah, you know, if you don't like the milk that's in the cake, you can't just pick it out. It's all one cake now because it's been chemically changed. Awesome.
Once you make the cake and you decide, oh, I want to make a pie instead of cake, you can't take the ingredients out. You have to go back to the store.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, well, I can use that flour still or those eggs. Yeah, exactly. You have to go back because once it's done, it can't be undone. The chemical change. Elise?
Yeah, with a chemical change, once you do it, it's done with baking. Like if you make a cupcake with milk and maybe some other stuff, I don't really know. You can't just pick out the stuff in it.
Yeah, so again, you can't just pick out the stuff in it. Can you give me some examples of how you know a chemical change has occurred? There were some signs she talked about. Do you remember one, Aiden?
Well,
The signs.
It rises and it lets out carbon dioxide, but I also had a story. My friend made a small cake the size of a pie pan, and then he squished the cake into a pie crust. I heard it didn't taste so good, but it
When you squished it, was that a physical or chemical change?
physical.
Yeah, because it still is going to taste the same, maybe a little squished, but it's still the same material. Yeah, we just squished
And
it.
he put some pie stuff in it. I guess it tasted like strawberry cake.
There you go. So can you give me some examples besides, Aiden talked about seeing it. Sometimes you can see a cake or bread rise. What else can you do, Catherine?
The color will change.
Yeah, the color will change. In the video, we looked at the match, how it goes from being, you know, like wooden and bright to all of a sudden it's black and charred. Colton?
It can also
Okay, that's fine. Elise.
it changes like the size, like it's small and kind of gooey, and then once you heat it up, it gets big, and then it also changes color.
Yeah, it changes color a lot of times. Awesome. Kaya?
It can give out light or gas.
Light or a gas? Yep,
I
absolutely.
forget what the other one
Katie, do you remember what the other one was?
is. It usually like takes in or lets out heat.
Yep, takes in or lets out heat. What's another one? Chloe, do you remember? The one she talked about?
Feeling, like how it feels. Kind of
Yeah,
at the
absolutely.
beginning, it feels gooey.
Yeah, very
But
true.
When you're done, it's a puffy cake.
Yeah, what else? What's another one? Ashley?
You can smell it.
You could smell it. Yeah, she talked about the smell of the cake cooking. Yeah, especially with baking, you can almost always smell that chemical change occurring. Or even when you burn a match, you can smell that burnt smell. Yeah. Does anyone have anything else to add from what we looked at? Lucy?
So like when my mom makes cake walls, she puts them the dough in the oven. Like when she mixes all the stuff up, she puts it in the oven. We take it out and we just roll it in balls and then put it on a stick and then yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So there's some chemical and physical because you're combining ingredients to make that batter. But then when she makes it ball shaped, that's kind of a physical change because it still tastes the same, it's just differently shaped. Yeah, awesome. So show me with your fingers, how many substances do you need to make a chemical change? At least how many? You do it just one? No, so how many do you need at least?
You couldn't even make a mixture out of one.
Yeah, because with one, it's just that substance. Yeah, so in the video, they emphasize that at least 2 substances need to be there for it to be a chemical mixture, or chemical change. Yep. So we are ready to head down to the kitchen to make a chemical change. Now I'm going to add the oil. So what am I doing with these 2 things? I'm pouring it, and they are mixing.
Is it
One side's mixed it evenly. Will I be able to get that oil back?
No.
It dissolves.
Yep, it'll have too much brine mix in it. Yeah, you can't just pull it out. It'll be too mixed.
See, oil take up the space of the bowl.
Oil does take up space in the bowl, yeah, because it's matter. We talked about how matter is anything that takes up space. Yep, and it is a liquid. what state of matter is the brownie mix in?
Solid.
Excellent. Now I'm going to add water. What state of matter is this?
Liquid.
But it's turned into solid because it packed up with the
Mm-hmm.
That's the
It's going to get
common
pretty solid. Once I've added this water, can I get it back? If I'm thirsty and I'm like, what's water? Nope, I can't.
It would be chocolate.
Yeah, it would be chocolate water.
With a little vegetable
Who can raise their hand?
with a little vegetable oil.
Who can raise their hand and tell me the physical change that will happen to the eggs before I can add them? Ben?
break.
Yeah, I will break them. They gave that example a lot in your book. This is not the best part.
The yolk.
Mix that up.
You're good at
By a show of hands, how many people helped mom or dad or grandma or grandpa make it home? I'll call on 3 people to tell me something they baked and a chemical change that happened. Lily?
I bake bread and pizza. I bake bread with my mom,
Bake bread.
and when we put it in the oven, the bread rises. Well, we leave it out for the bread to rise, so the air gets in it, and it makes it more fluffy when we eat it.
Yeah, and so that rising, is that a chemical change that you can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know those ingredients have combined and the yeast is working. Jeff, what's one thing that you baked and a chemical change that happened?
Brownies.
Brownies. Yep, so that's kind of what we're doing.
By myself.